Welcome to Innovation Insights, where we discuss best practices in the world of innovation. Joining me today is Stantec's Vice President for Infrastructure and Environmental Services, Angie Bates. Angie, welcome.
Thank you.
What are some of your key strategies for building new business?
I think some of the key strategies is really keeping on top of market trends, understanding where the market is going and changes in technology in particular. I think with the review of client pain points and really focusing on relationship developments, I think that's really important in understanding where we can use our problem-solving skills to create new solutions.
How does your team take innovative ideas and make them real for clients?
It's an iterative process. I'm lucky to work with a lot of ologists, and by that I mean archaeologists, biologists, hydrogeologists, and we bring a lot of those people to the table to develop new innovative ideas. When we're ramping them up and trying to go through it, it's starting with an idea and then proving it out and trying to use it as a pilot project to begin with, or testing it on internally if we can first, and then taking it to the market.
So that's the initial launch of those ideas, but how do you make them sustainable?
I think sustainability really comes out of understanding what the value for the client is in the end. So how you're going to save money, is it going to increase efficiency, help with operation, or make their lives easier in some other way?
Can you give me an example from, say, the last 6 to 8 months of where that really came to fruition?
Sure, yeah. I think one of the great examples that we have in environmental services is EcoPitch, and it's a new tool that was developed to facilitate the energy transition and more renewable power generation. So EcoPitch really is focused on bats, and so bats are susceptible to wind turbine mortality because they either can't detect the wind turbines or they're actually attracted to them, which is increased in bat death, which is an environmental impact that we want to try and avoid. So our tool and our biologists were able to look at the data and figure out bat flight patterns compared to temperature and wind speed. And this tool helps come up with ideas about when bats are most susceptible, and so they can reduce function on the turbines to avoid that high mortality rate. How
do you convince maybe hesitant clients to embrace innovation?
Getting client buy-in, it really comes down to what does it mean to them. So is there going to be cost savings? Is there other areas? Can we convince them to do a pilot so it's easier for them to break into using new technology without a big investment up front? Is there different ways to phase it? Looking at ways to demonstrate other success stories and case studies that we can show them for similar projects can really help build their confidence.
In terms of like a key takeaway from this discussion, what would your best advice be for others when deciding to build new business?
I would say stay curious. I would say that, be curious, stay on top of market trends. Regulatory changes are a big thing in environmental services, as well as making sure that we're keeping up those relationships with our clients and understanding where they're suffering or feeling pain so that we can help solve their problems.
Angie, enjoy the conversation. Thanks for your time today.
Thank you.